Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us on this Craft the Halls event. You having fun yet? I know I am. And I'm going to be making a glitter using the glitter bulbs. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to be making glitter bulb ornaments. And here are the supplies. Let me turn on my camera here. And I have the supplies listed in my description. Um, so I got these. They're like the light bulbs. I got these at Michael's. You get 15 in a pack. Of course, I get them when they're on sale. They had them like buy one get two free. I bought them all. So, but that was last year. They may still be there now. And then it's a 6 foot. I can't find it. It looks backwards to me. I don't know if you guys can see it. But anyway, so it was $6.49 regular price. It is the fall season beads. It's 6 feet long. I paid $1.62 for it yesterday. So you need one of those. The bulbs, the things. I use polyacrylic. Back in the day, way back in the day, we used Mop and Glow. And then I put some in with a pipette into a squirt bottle because I do these with my great grandkids. We make the teacher ornaments. So I make it as mess free for the little hands. And then I use a funnel. I have been using like a paper funnel to put the glitter in, but now I've found a little funnel. And I got this. I know there's a lot of Amazon shoppers here, but I got this one at Hobby Lobby while I was there, and it was in there's the baking aisle, and then it's the next section after. It's got ink and all kinds of stuff. So I use that for the glitter. This squirt bottle goes into the ornament real easy. Then I have the little red shot glasses. I got them on clearance at Walmart. They're perfect to hold your ornament in. And wipes, because the polyacrylic gets on you no matter how careful you are. I'm going to put all this aside. Now I am going to show you how I do it, but let me. And of course, I haven't forgotten. You want to use glitter, and this is just the not the poly, UltraFine. So I have it all different sizes, all different colors, because I planned on having a glittery life. So to make the garland, I had figured out how many beads were on there, and then I took the tops of the ornament and spaced them out so they're all on here. Because I do mine as a wall hanging. You can put it on the tree if you like. And so this is what it looks like when it's on the garland. So I have them all spaced out. And save your ice egg crates, because they make perfect little trays to put your ornaments in when they're drying. I like to let them dry for at least 24 hours, if not more, because you don't want any mold to set in or anything like that. And then I just have all different colors, and then I switch mine out. I keep the garland like this, and then depending on what color holiday I want to accent, I use the bulbs for that. So, I discovered when I was going through my glitter, I didn't have a black one. And so here's a black one. And then like you can do like black and copper. So this one I made while I was watching the others craft. Thank you, everybody. You can see how hot I am. I'm all red. And I have my air down and I got fans on. Anyway, so the first thing we're going to do is, and I always work with a tray as well. I mean, a bowl. I do it at my son's house, and he is so anti-glitter. Go Marines! But anyway, so he's anti-glitter. Oh, and I have like a little, like an empty pill bottle or something. It's perfect to like put the thing in there. Okay, so the only thing I need from here is that, and all of this is just so. Oh, here's my ornament. So these are easy to get off. You just pull it, and then and they're easy just to stick on the tree too with one of the things if you want to. This has a piece of lint in there. All right, so then you just, I wrote down the time that I have to pass the baton on to Coretta Dangerfield. She is going to be doing a paper project, and she is up next after me. So I have no idea how much you actually need to start off with. I start off less is better, and then you can always add. So I just put it in there and then swirl it around. And I remember, good grief, it's been like 26 years. I used to do this with the paint and swirl it and swirl different colors in it so they'd be like tie-dye, but the round bulb ornaments. And so in the so you just want to make sure that it's coated, and this is where I get my finger messed up because then I go like this so I can get it all the way to the lip. I mean, not the opening lip, but all the way up to the top. And then I'm going to go ahead and see, this is why I already got just a piece. Ooh. And then I go ahead to see, then there's in here. So then I just pour it back in here. And because this doesn't have glitter in it yet, you can go ahead and just pour it back into your container. Sometimes the kids they'll sneak, like if I have to go into the kitchen or something, then the oldest one will like sneak more stuff because he likes to be extra like that. And then he's got a mess, and then it separates, before it dries. And so we'll be doing, they're off next week, and so we'll be doing their teacher ornaments next week. And so it's going to be fun. And I do mean that. I enjoy doing it. Hello to everyone coming in. We're only 30 minutes, and actually I think I'll have time to say hello and chat later because it's not going to take long. Now, I don't know what color should I do. What color do I need? That red. Oh, I know what. I don't think I have. Penny. We made gingerbread last year, and this is the penny color. And I just dumped leftover glitter in here, so it's not, we can still fix that. but we're not making. We made gingerbread last year, and it really wouldn't be a problem except for the fact that little Miss, her teacher graduated with her, so she's got the same teacher that she had last year. So we're gonna do snowman this year. So I'll make I'll be doing the flat rounds. I like the flat rounds, and I have a pattern for a box to make for that. And anyway, so I'll be cutting out some faces for those. And these you can put something on it. You can make am I back? Thank you for letting me know. I'm back. I'm not. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, my camera is my sound, and we're having a storm, so it just dropped. So anyway, but I'm glad I was able to see. So anyhow, um, and for the use of you that are following the laptop version journey, it's completely gone. It's never coming back. I have it, but it's never going to be usable. So go ahead and do this again. I could see like here, this is a glob, so I have to get that to roll. Mm. Yeah, why is this is not, I guess I moved my camera. So the desktop is my sound. Thank you, Spilling, for letting me know that you can see, because that's, and excuse me, let me see. I'm in Restream, so it's a little different. The last time I tried to do the big small, let me try, it knocked out my camera. All right. So I actually want you to see what I'm doing. There we go. There we go. Okay. Does heating it help move the poly around? It's it doesn't need heat. It's really liquid, and it's not thick. Oh, I'm sorry. The I did put it in the description. It's the it's called crystal clear top coat, and it's the clear gloss. Is it backwards to you, or can you see that correctly? Otherwise, otherwise, there's the other camera. Okay, so normally when you're doing this or when I'm doing this, and even with the kids, we don't pause. We keep, every time I pause and hold it, then it's like being teamed too much. Let me try and get some of this out of here. And like when I'm doing it with them, I actually just sit it like this and let all the extra out of there. But we're live. And I am almost done. I was just wondering about it if it gets blobby and stuck. Well, you just want a thin layer in there, and so like right now you can see, maybe you can see, maybe you can't see because I can't figure out the camera. Okay, so here you can kind of see where it's thin here, and then there's a stream of it running down over here. We're just going to move on. And but yeah, every time I put it down, then it settles. So let me get my funnel. Oh wait, still has some black on it. All right, let me get a clean funnel. So the funnel that I got came in a 2-pack. And this color, it's called it's extra fine copper penny glitter, and I got it at Hobby Lobby last year. It is the perfect gingerbread color. So then you just put your finger or your thumb over the hole and shake it up, and see now it's that glob, that settled down there. Which if I can get the sides coated fast enough, then it's not even going to be noticeable down there. That, sorry, sorry, I was out of camera. It's such a pretty color. So you just keep working it until it gets all coated. There we go. Sometimes I'm just too frugal, and then it just takes time, but it's completely covered now. I got polyacrylic on my mat. Okay. All right. I misspoke, but it's getting there. And yeah, all the glitter's out. It's stuck in there, so it's good. I need a little bit more. Thank you, G. Yeah, I brought my little alarm clock that I have at my bedside. I brought it out here, and then I'm like, you know, I can't do that because it's one of those battery operated ones, so it's tick, 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 it's got the ticking noise. And I was like, no, that's gonna show up on my lives. So I brought the wall clock out here. Um, but yeah, so that's it. And then it's such a gorgeous color. And um, there's a kind of a, it's coated, but you can see through it. So what I can do, like I just shook this and there's no glitter coming out. So I can add just a little bit more polyacrylic to it, or just make sure that one's facing the wall. That part is facing the wall. But like I said, I go ahead and I let that dry um, for overnight. I'm going to stick it like this and let that dry before I stick it on there. But actually, I'll do it like that. And so I'll show you. Let me close this. So you just need to pinch. Oh, I better catch this before it. Uh, Google's trying to do something, and I don't know how to. Okay, I'm not going to mess with it right now. It's still on. So you just take the ornament, and you can decide your color scheme, how you're going to do it. Okay, thank you. And I also have it linked or pinned to the top, but yeah, so Coretta Dangerfield is up next. She's going to be doing a paper craft, and so be sure to no, it's not. This is actually periwinkle. Thank you, everyone. So I actually use pliers to pinch these closed. I may get it and I may not get it, but um, there we go. And then push it down. So I did mine because I love peacocks, and so I have a room that's um, uh, I have a room that's the colors are all peacock, and so and I was going to bring out a feather based on the peacock colors in the feather. It's this color, and it's this color bronze, and then the green, and blues, greens, and gold. This is the one that we do the snowman out of. It's really pretty. So that's it. What's my time? 44. I have till 50. Okay. So I'll go ahead and put some more on. I had them all laid out and I took them off to store. So I can just do that. So yeah, so they just pop on. They have the prongs, and you can just put them in there. But using the pliers, then it pinches them faster. Oh, I love that. Darn it, that just went away. Somebody's doing a peacock colors for their tree. I don't recognize the name. Singleton. Tay Singleton. I wish we can go back to channel names. I know people by channel names, except for if I know you, personally. Got it. Whoops. Oh, it popped all the way out. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, everybody. So, on my channel, for those of you that are new, on my channel, I go live. I do night out crafting with Lena Doyle on Monday nights at 9:15 Central, 9:15 p.m. And we do. Whoops, I only got half of it in there. Okay. We do. Sometimes we do a the same craft, and it's usually when we invite a guest up and we all are doing it. Like we made children's aprons one night, and then so we go 9:15 p.m. Otherwise we're working on things that we need to make for our business, and then I go live 11:45 a.m. on Wednesday, and that's usually a tutorial in of something. And I do sewing, I do bling, and other things are coming down the pipeline. And then I go live on Thursdays at 5 p.m. And that's with the Patch Hat crew. And so all those times are for Central Time. And so I just really enjoy it. And I am so grateful for this opportunity to be part of the Craft the Halls. And I'm glad that I can introduce you to this. Now, the garland, as I had mentioned at the beginning, is in the fall section at Hobby Lobby. It's 75% off, which brought it down to $1.62. They do have the same garland in the Christmas section, but the original price is actually higher than the fall season price. Plus, it's only 50% off. So make sure that you go into the fall section to get it for $1.62. It's 6 feet long, and you can use it for other things. Like if you just needed a little bit to make, a hanger for a wall thing, you can do it there. You can cut it down. But anyway, I enjoyed this time with you, and I look forward to seeing you all again. I know I still have some time left. Um, let me let me go switch, and so yes, please remember to hit the like button. And for those of you watching the replay, be sure to hit the like button too. And again, next up is Coretta Dangerfield. Her link is in the chat. Plus, I've pinned it to the top. I think my moderators, there it goes again. So Making with Marilyn and Spilling Diversity has put the link in to go to Coretta, and I'm sure she'll be there waiting. Oh yeah, yeah. You can see how red my cheeks are, and it's because I got all these lights on. I would have been dead in a sweatshirt. So anyway, so Patrice was really kind and went ahead and made me a t-shirt. So, and I love the color. It's like an ecru color. It's perfect with the design. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for the compliments on the garland and on the live. And we'll see you over there at Coretta's. Peace and love. Bye. For another 5 minutes. Oh, yeah, I know. So we have some time to chat. So do we want to chat? How are you all enjoying it so far? filling your link didn't work? Okay, there you go. All right. Well, I'm going to get over there to Coretta so I can get a good seat. We'll see you over there. Bye. Yes, thank you, everyone.